Good afternoon, everybody. So, we're finally here at the end of the Decathl-ION, and our finale is actually Pokemon Emerald, one of my favorite games of all time. So, I'm very happy that Howler chose this, and in fact, he chose my favorite facility out of this entire game for Battle Frontier, and that is Battle Factory. The reason I love Battle Factory is because it gives you random Pokemon. You didn't have to have them trained or anything in order to do this one. And it just shows you a whole bunch of new stuff that you could use. I mean, if you guys were watching Zex yesterday, he had an entirely special attacking Gyarados. Granted, not exactly great, but combined with Gyarados' decent bulk and typing, I mean, he could just sit in there, tank hits, and still deal some damage. But unfortunately for Zex, he did not beat Arethius, who has already done this as well. Arethius has gotten 23 wins in a row. So that is my goal to beat, is 23. However, I would like to get as high as possible. So now comes to the Decathl-ION. That is our scoring basis. Whoever gets the highest win streak is the winner of this challenge. And so that is my goal, is to win in this one, because I could really use another first place. Especially since I didn't get first place in Tony Hawk's Underground 2. But that's alright. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this started. Where the intelligence of trainers is put to the test. Welcome to the Battle Factory. I am your guide to the Battle Swap Single Tournament. And of course we are going to challenge, and we are going to challenge it at the open level. And we're going to save the game, and then start our timer. Okay, investigation, favors endurance, and no typing. Okay. Oops. No, I did not want to rent Altaria right off the bat. Dragon flying with natural cure. Let's see. Docile nature, you. Let's see what Shiftry has. Quiet, so he's going to be slow, but his special attacks are going to be wonderful. Manectric. Modest, oh boy. And he's already pretty fast, so that Thunderbolt's going to hurt, but that's about all that he does. Ursaring. Guts, and with Quick Claw. Tauros. Tauros would be a very good one. And it's adamant. Okay, so Tauros is definitely going to be my go-to, one of my go-tos for thus far. And we've got an Adamant Claydol as well. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swagger, and Psych Up. Okay. So I think we're definitely taking Tauros, and I think we'll actually take Claydol, much as I don't want to use him. The reason I'm taking Claydol is because he has good immunities. He is immune to ground attacks, thanks to his ability, and he is immune to electric attacks. And I think we're going to take... I don't want to take Altaria, because that means that we're going with an entirely physical team, so we'll take Shiftry and see how that goes. So Tauros is my fastest Pokemon on this team, I think. Especially with Shiftry being quiet nature. And this guy's, and I believe he said that this one likes to use endurance, so we're going to be eating a lot of tanks here. Okay, we're fighting the grass-type Meganium. So already, let's go ahead and swagger that Meganium. Just to make sure it can't try and do whatever it wants to do. Hopefully. Otherwise, we've given it an attack boost that it could probably use. Wow, even with that attack boost. Okay, we're thrashing. Still hurting itself, so that's good. And Thrash should get the KO here. Ooh, now we got Armaldo. This... Yeah, he resists that, so that's not going to do as much. Ooh, Ancient Power. Okay. So, I'm not going to use Swagger on Armaldo, mostly because we don't want to improve his attack stat any further than it already is. So we'll use Earthquake on him and see how much damage that does. And he's got Aerial Ace too, so that's going to KO Tauros. Okay. Guess we're swapping to Claydol. Ah, it used Protect. I have no idea who's actually faster between these two. Looks like Claydol is, which is good, because that means Rockslide has a chance of flinching him. So Claydol has respectable bulk, so I wasn't expecting that Ancient Power to do much damage. It actually did more than I was expecting. But this is also an Adamant Claydol, so I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Okay. We're definitely swaggering this thing since I lose nothing from that. And I have to be able to break this thing. Which means I could really use the attack up that I just gave that Shuckle. So we're going to keep using Swagger, actually. Okay, so this is a rest talk Shuckle. Okay, so we're using Psych Up because that way we'll copy all of Shuckle's attack boost that we just gave it. And not only that, it just hit itself in its confusion. So hopefully with all that attack boost, we should be able to KO it. Not quite, but we did flinch it. And that'll be the end of him. Okay, I didn't see anything that I actually liked from that other team, so we'll just continue on. No, we're not swapping. Go. My only concern thus far is the fact that I don't have dragons. A lot of good dragons. And now we gotta deal with this Blaziken, who is a fighting type, so we do not want to keep Tauros in on this thing, and Shiftry's not gonna help us here. So we'll put Claydol in to take any attacks it can in the face, hopefully, and not die to it. But we'll have to see if that actually happens or not. Yep, keeps wanting to use Sunny Day for some reason. Thinks I'm going to change the weather on it. Earthquake, I doubt will KO it, just because it's coming from Claydol. Oh, but it does actually KO. That's good. What have we got coming out? Ooh, my Lodic. Okay. Well, we've lowered the stats for the water type attacks. So we'll just hope it doesn't have Ice Beam on it or something. Oh god. So that is not alright. That Mirror Coat is not something I want to see, because that's going to be an immediate KO to Shiftry. But I also don't have much that I want to send in against this thing. Actually, you know what? Tauros can probably take it. And it does have a nice attack, so good thing I swapped Shiftry out. The only problem is now Tauros is probably slower than that Milotic. And Sunlight's gone, which means I can start eating Surfs any day now. Or Hydro Pumps if it's inclined to do so. That did nothing. At least nothing compared to what I was hoping it would do. So that's not great. Oh, and now it's faster, but it has to keep spamming that recover. If it doesn't spam that recover, Tauros will get through it, but this is going to eat far more time than I would like. So yeah, this is a bad situation where I just can't KO this Milotic. How's it going, Category 5? I'm being walled by a Milotic in Emerald. Go figure. Oh, Milotic did not decide to recover from that one. Well, that's good. We're gonna fake it out. And hopefully KO it with Giga Drain. Ooh, even got a crit from that fake out. Ah, crap. That Milotic was faster than Shiftry. Oh. That was not something that I needed to see. Milotic is a special tank, unfortunately. Battle Factory, Category 5. But yes. Oop, now I get to eat Icy Wind. Hopefully it does not KO Shiftry. I don't think it will, but who knows. I got crit in the face. Okay. That's wonderful. And Shiftry's going to recover 0 health from that. But yeah, so my goal for today is to get a win streak that goes beyond 23 wins. Oh God, why? Are you kidding me? That Blissey has bright powder or black's incense, whatever item it is, and it reduces accuracy. How unfortunate for me. Oh well, I think Claydol should be able to take this thing on. So this Claydol is very interesting, and it's actually going to work very well against very bulky Pokemon. I just used it on a Shuckle as well. And now it's going to be my best way of dealing with this Blissey, too. But I do need to not be toxic all this time, please. Well, I think that's Claydol's Lumberry. So let's keep increasing Blissey's attack. I'm sure it'll love that. Can't say I didn't see that coming. But let's take that evasion and the attack boosts. And it finally hit itself too. Nice. And there goes the earthquake. And it's no longer confused. Let's see how it likes +4 earthquake. That's going to be a lot of health to eat through, though. But yeah, I am no longer regretting my decision of grabbing this clay doll from Rent. I had pretty crap Pokemon, in my opinion, for the first 6 that I could choose from. Let's see here. Water types? Oh no. That's very unfortunate. I guess we'll have to swap Claydol out. Because there's no way I'm bringing Claydol in against that. Since we're doing water types, we can bring Blissey in, though, instead. Because most water types are special attackers, and Blissey will, of course, wall them pretty easily, hopefully. Gotta watch out in case there's a Sharpedo or a Swampert, though. Or, apparently, a Golem. Okay. Well, we reduced its attack. But I think I'm going to swap to Shiftry. Because I don't want to waste Tauros trying to use Earthquake on this Golem. And hopefully Shiftry will be able to get back all of the health it loses from Golem. Yes, Shiftry, you definitely needed that crit. Hey look, it's a Golduck. What's it gonna try and do? Dig. Interesting. I don't have a flying type, so I guess I'll just have to eat it. I have no clue if this is going to KO the Golduck or not. Well, it got close. Let's see, if it's going to use Dig again, I might as well use Quick Attack. Goodbye, Golduck. It was not a pleasure fighting you. Oh god, it's Lapras. Okay. We're switching to Blissey. Blissey, get in and tank that ice or water type attack. Or miss entirely. Actually, that reminds me. What item does this Blissey have? Serene Grace and Bright Powder. Oh god, this thing is a nightmare to fight with. It doesn't even have an attacking move. Okay, we're gonna do something stupid. Shiftry, get back in here. Because I am not waiting for Poison to KO this Lapras. The entire reason I swapped Shiftry out anyways was just to make sure that it wasn't as slow. Oops, does that Lapras have Shell Bell or Leftovers? Leftovers! That's not gonna help it later on. Toxic is gonna destroy it at this point. Not to mention Shiftry is gonna at least help with that. My god, Quiet Nature, and it still did only half damage with a super effective move on that Lapras. Oh, and it knows Attract. So, I really don't like that Lapras. Needless to say, I don't think I'm taking any Pokemon from this person's team. Unless the next person I'm fighting is Fire, in which case I'll take the Lapras. But how? I am perfect! You are not perfect. No clear types, and slow and steady, so tanks. No, we are not swapping Pokemon. Camper Al with Cradley. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do about this thing. This may be a bad move, but I'm going to put Blissey in and try and Toxic it. Oh, tried to use Giga Drain, so that's alright. And of course I miss with Toxic. But Cradley misses the Giga Drain, so that's not bad. Oh, there's the Rock Slide I was afraid it had. Oh wow, that did nothing. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna put Shift Tree in now, just because I don't want to waste too much time on this. Yeah, I didn't think it would, but I was curious as to how much physical damage it would do to the Blissey. That was my only concern with swapping Blissey in, and now I've seen that it does nothing. But again, Blissey doesn't do anything itself, so keeping Blissey in just to try and KO this thing is not a great time saver for me. And this entire challenge is based on how fast I can beat these guys. I mean, first priority is me beating them, so if I feel like I have to, I will use Blissey to stall them out. But I would really prefer not to have to do that. Yep, go ahead. Keep raising your defense all you want, Cradley. It's not going to help you. So that toxic damage is going to start adding up real quick. Yep, I even got a crit. What does he pull out? Nidoqueen. I am not sure what this thing's running, so we're going to swap to Tauros and get an Intimidate off. But I am actually very interested in getting this Nidoqueen, depending on what it looks like. Oh god, counter. I do not want to stay in on that. Nope, Shift Tree's coming back out. Oh god, it faked me out. Let's at least recover some of that health, because I can't send Blissey in against this thing until I get its physical attack down even more. Oh, it keeps trying to counter the Shift Tree. Oh, nope, there's the Sludge Bomb. Bye, Shift Tree. It was nice knowing you. And that Nidoqueen is faster than Shift Tree, which is not great. So I'm going to Quick Attack to get as much damage off on this Nidoqueen as I can, because I do not want to sit here. My lord, I'm seeing so many crits just going through this. But anyways, I'm hoping that I can use Tauros to destroy the other Pokemon that are left here. You know what? Let's try something. Facade. I may not get the damage boost right now, but maybe I'll get poisoned. Nope, I did not get poisoned. That's alright. I'm allowed to switch moves again, so... Earthquake. That would have been kind of funny if I had gotten poisoned by the Nidoqueen with Tauros. Ew, it lived that. And now I'm getting Thunder Waved. Oh god, and Attract. Now I have to fight through both of those? You're kidding me. Ugh. That is not great. Okay, so this is the Ampharos that I saw on Zex's stream. The one that he was using. That was the bane of his existence at the end. Oh, that Jolteon had his numbers so bad. Okay, so that's street. So that's 4 matches. Are we going to swap Pokemon? I mean, part of me wants to, but the other part of me is like, the moment that I swap this Blissey out, I'm going to run into something I can't deal with. So I think we won't swap out. And actually, I need to grab sticky notes so I can keep track of my streak better. Currently at 4 wins, which is my streak anyways right now. Ooh, Whale Lord. Not sure how I feel about that. I kind of want to thrash this thing, just on the off chance that it knows Water Spout. Because I don't want to swap out if it's going to be using Water Spout. Because aside from Blissey, that would mean kind of death. Ugh. Fine, if you're going to get Blissey out, you're going to get Toxic. Use Roar again. I dare you, Wailord. Thank you. Hey, Tauros is back out. So we're going to use Facade just on the off chance that... Oh, no, no! Bad Body Slam, bad. Okay, I didn't get paralyzed by Body Slam, that's good. We don't want to. I don't want to lock Tauros in to Thrash, just because maybe this person switches in something I don't want to get hit by. Oh God. Oh, Intimidate didn't affect. I'm fine with that, and I'm fine with thrashing this thing. I don't know if it'll KO it or not, though. Well, a crit certainly will, at least. And now I'm locked in and can't do anything to the Armaldo like this. And I really don't want to give him free Ancient Powers. But I'm going to, it looks like. Alright. Well. Let's go ahead and Toxic this thing, just on the off chance that it's going to start doing things. That Ancient Power is going to start really eating into Blissey, I'm sure. Oh, God. Oh, that was a crit. Well, if Blissey is faster than Armaldo, I can stall this one out, which I think is going to be the better idea than sending Shiftry in to die. How's it going, Samus? And yeah, we're on the last event for the Decathl-ION. And that event is to get the highest win streak in the Battle Factory. Oh, you got a Fire Red? Nice. And Ruby. Ooh, that Slash, that's gonna hurt. Especially if it crits. Okay, but Blissy's got this in the bag, I think. That Armaldo's not dealing nearly enough to Blissey. I'm very happy with this Blissey. It's helping me far more than I honestly thought it was going to. My only concern is the fact that it's also dead weight. Let's see, what are we dealing with? Grass types, okay. Nah, I think the only thing I would have possibly swapped out for is the Armaldo, but I like where my team's at. And Shift Tree will be decent against grass types just because it can click on feint attack to hit things. And then we got that thing. I'm not entirely certain what this Skeptile is going to do, so we're going to swap out to Blissey. Oh god, Leech Seed. I think we're going to Toxic this thing and then get Blissey out of here. Because Leech Seed off of a Blissey is going to full heal anything. And then we'll probably switch to Shift Tree just so that this Skeptile doesn't get another Leech Seed off. Because that's going to be chip damage that I do not want. Oh, it comes with Aerial Ace. Wonderful. But thankfully Intimidate hit Skeptile's attacks so that Aerial Ace doesn't do nearly as much. So we're going to fake him out, waste a turn, get Toxic going more. And that Skeptile has leftovers, too. But yeah, Shift Tree is probably going to be a one-and-go Pokemon in this battle. Just because he won't be able to heal off of grass types. I don't think there's a single grass type that Shift Tree can use Giga Drain on in Gen 3. Nope, that's not entirely correct. Ludicolo wouldn't be a bad one to hit. But instead we got this thing. And I can't Toxic this thing. So I think I'll be... Oh, this thing can heal itself. That's not nice. Crap. Man, I kind of need Tauros to deal with this thing, I guess. Well, looks like I'm about to get that Tauros. And I might actually swap Shift Tree out for that Vileplume. Let's thrash that thing to pieces. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. But both me and Vileplume are locked in. Okay, if its grass move is Petal Dance, I'm not sure if I want to swap it out for Shift Tree or not. Oh, and now we got a Flygon. The Bug Dragon, right? Clearly it's Bug Dragon. I don't know why anyone would think otherwise. But we're going to keep thrashing it to bits. Ooh, and no Steel Wing. I don't think that's going to be enough to KO Tauros, though. Ooh, but it did increase its defense. But one thrash did over 3/4 of its health, so I should be fine. Alright, a little over half an hour, and we're at a win streak of 6. No favorite types, and free-spirited and unrestrained. No, I am not swapping Pokemon. As much as I like Flygon and that Vileplume looked useful, I don't think it works for my team right now. I don't need a Pokemon to sit there and stall. I don't need another one to do that. I've got Vileplume, or I've got Blissey for that. Ooh, Electabuzz. I think Electabuzz is going to be faster than Tauros, but that's alright. Oh, nope, that's wrong. And it's probably going to faint to the Earthquake. Ooh, I was wrong on that too. Which means I get to eat a Thunderbolt. Quite a powerful Thunderbolt at that. So this thing's probably running Modest, which is why I outspeed it. Crap, I can't do jack to this thing. My poor Shiftry. I sent Shiftry in to die. That wheezing is probably going to be the death of me. Of course, Sing missed. Oh, he's trying to burn Blissey. Okay, I can live with that. That's better than poison. No, I think this wheezing actually just beats me. Okay. So unfortunately, Blissey's pretty much done. And now I have to rely on Tauros to thrash this thing to death. Which I don't think is a great thing. Great chance of happening. Earthquake won't work on Weezing, because Weezing's ability is Levitate. Otherwise, I would love to be using Earthquake on this thing. But yeah, this is going to take 3 thrashes. And that means 2 turns of Weezing possibly waking up. Like that! Oh, and spraying Smokescreen. Okay. No, I can't afford to. I don't think I can afford that Smokescreen miss. Why did he just try to use Shadow Ball? Again, he tried to use Shadow Ball. This burn's gonna kill Blissey. And now I just voluntarily lost Blissey because I didn't want to heal. That's alright, I wanted a clean switch in for Tauros. So we're going for Facade because I don't want to lock into Thrash on the off chance that Earthquake helps me more in this next one. Nope, I lose. There. I can't come back from this. That Weezing wrecked me. So unless I can get this Swagger to do work for me, I'm pretty much done. I am faster than the Salamence, which is 1 saving grace. Ah, but it got to go. Well, there goes Tauros. I was so close, but so ends my streak. Ugh, I did not like my team at all, though. Not really. That was just a win streak of 6. Borethius. But these battles are going slower than I thought they would, actually. Because it took me 40 minutes to get through 6 battles. I mean, I suppose if I really wanted to... Oh. If I really wanted to, I could have turned... Oh, god damn it. I went into 50. Damn it. Well, there's a bunch of wasted time right there. Yes, yes, hurry up with this. Fighting types. Alright, let's see here. High risk, high return. This Jinx doesn't even know Psychic. That's not going to help me right now. Let's see, what about Skeptile? Modest. Leaf Blade, Leech Seed. We'll take the Skeptile. Let's at least see what this Blissey looks like. Same as the one I had earlier. I kind of want to bring Jinx just so that I have an Ice-type attack to hit dragons with. And we'll bring Quagsire just so that I have physical coverage. And something to use Earthquake. Yep, Machamp, that's definitely something I was expecting to see. We're gonna Leech Seed him, get some health back. Cross Chop. Man, what I wouldn't give to have a Ghost type right now. And we'll go with Leaf Blade, because I'm betting Skeptile's special attack stat will fare me far better than a super effective Aerial Ace. Well then. I should have detected in order to get some extra damage off. Oh well. Well, if Jinx gets hit by an attack at all from this Machamp, it's dead. But that's alright, I don't think it will. It's in the red, so there's no way Jinx shouldn't be able to KO this thing with Ice Beam. And now we got Heracross too. Okay. What do I have left? We'll put Quagsire in. And see how much that Brick Break does. That did far more than I thought it was going to do, actually. That's not good. Hey, look, we're both using counter. Wonderful. And Mega Horn hits, and it'll do far more damage. Well, great. Round 1 and I lose. I had nothing for a pure fighting type team that I could go with when it came to those rental Pokemon, so I'm not even surprised by this in the slightest. I'm slightly surprised that Cross Chop KO'd Sceptile, though, in one hit. And down goes Jinx. If it did that much damage to Quagsire, Jinx's paper-thin defense is not going to cut it. My lord, that was just rather poor luck. No. Okay, let's see if I can do this right on the first try. No clear favorite of typing. Okay. Zex's favorite Pokemon. I can work with that. Quiet, so this is going to be a special for Alligator. Okay. What about the Rhydon? But they gave me nothing that is really fast out of this. So we'll take Xatu first. Lantern. Actually, let's make sure the Lantern is something I can use. Yeah, I should be fine with that. Going for a very bulky and slow team thus far. Oh boy. Great for when I'm trying to run through this as fast as possible. Ew, Miltank right off the bat. So we're going to Thunder Wave this thing. Oh, and it came with Shadow Ball too. Very good thing I swapped out the Xatu then. We're going to attract this thing, confuse it, and then we'll start hitting it. This Miltank will love me so much that it gets confused. Oh god, what have I just done? I paralyzed something that has Facade. That is not great. Not in the slightest. Okay, now let's start KOing it, please. First check, Confusion. Next check, Attract. And then final check is Paralysis. Between all of those, it should not be able to move. Oh, no. Paralysis is second check, actually. Which means if we got past the attract, then I would have just lost. I couldn't have gotten that critical hit sooner. Hey, Golem. Meet Lantern. Bye, Golem. And that is the main reason why I did not choose Rhydon. Just far too many coverage moves that can outright KO the damn thing. Thanks for the health. We'll confuse it, and then we'll swap out to Snorlax, because that Shadow Ball is gonna hurt a lot. This Dusclops is slowly gonna heal himself like that. Let's fix that. Well, there goes a lot of Snorlax's HP. Hey, Snorlax is faster than something. It's amazing. It's a miracle. And it only half-health that Dusclops. And the Dusclops can apparently do whatever it wants. Gets through confusion, through paralysis. And all bet says that Snorlax hits itself. Because that would be exactly where this goes. Hey, it didn't. There's a surprise. That won't even do a fourth of my health. Now I'm kind of wishing Snorlax had a substitute. How's it going, DeGoat? Go, Snorlax. Okay, that's 7 wins. Current streak is 1. No clear favorites. And let's not bother swapping Pokemon. I don't think the other team had anything I was really interested in. Oh god, Hariyama. Well, let's use Wish so that Xatu can heal itself at some point. While we eat a Rock Slide to the face. My lord, that hurt. Drill Peck's not going to one-hit KO Hariyama. I'd be surprised if it 2-hit KO'd him, which it did. Oh, nope, I got crit. So, I get healed. And that Hariyama's gone. It's not a full heal, but okay. And now we got Glalie. Oh boy. I really don't want to keep Xatu in against this thing. So let's go with Lantern, since Freeze Dry is not a thing in this game. Though freeze is still very much something that could happen that I do not want. And Lantern's pretty weak. Ugh. I wonder who's faster. Lantern, not Lantern, Xatu or the Glalie. Oh god, what berry does it have? Oh, there goes Lantern. Or Glalie just wants to use Hail instead. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, what's the last Pokemon? Fearow! Okay, I think Fearow can probably take down Lantern from this point. Though, if this is the same Fearow that Zex was using, I'll actually probably want this thing. Let's Thunder Wave it. This is not the same one. Because I don't think Zex has had Mud Slap. But that doesn't matter. We paralyzed it, so now I'll be faster than it. The only one who might not be still would be Snorlax. Oh, Lantern lived! Now let's get some damage off on that Fearow so that Xatu can finish it off. Or we'll just outright KO it. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about that Fearow to try and take it on. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's take it. We'll swap Xatu out for it. Okay, streak 2, 8 wins. Ooh, Skeptile. Suddenly I'm very glad that I brought on Fearow. Ah, Leech Seed. That's alright. Skeptile faints this turn. Goodbye, Skeptile. And now Leech Seed has nothing to heal. Oh god, Gyarados. Let's get Fearow out of there. Oh, and Leech Seed does go off this turn. That's unfortunate. Let's put Snorlax in, on the off chance that this Gyarados is the same as the one Zex had. It is not, which means this is gonna hurt a lot. Or not. That didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would. Ooh, he just paralyzed a Snorlax with Facade. But Snorlax remains paralyzed. Well, if Snorlax can get paralysis and not faint in the same turn, Facade will probably kill everything. So we'll see how that goes. Are you ready for the Facade, Gyarados? Apparently it was. Just enough. It knows Thunder Wave and Frustration. This is not a Gyarados. This is a Gyarados I would rank even below the one Zex had. Which is pretty hard. Ooh, Dugtrio. Oh, that thing definitely won't live a Facade. Question is will I live an Earthquake from it? Okay, wasn't interested in any of his Pokemon, so we'll just ignore that. Up to 9 wins, streaks at 3. Psychic types. No, we're not going to swap. My opponent had nothing that would help me against a Psychic type team. Firo is probably still my best bet. My only concern is Alakazam. But if I see Alakazam, I'll just swap to... I would just swap to Snorlax. God damn. That thing ate it, though. Dear Lord. I am not dealing with confusion. Oh, come on. This thing knows double team, too. God, I hate evasiveness so much, and the computer spams it like no tomorrow. So now I have to get past confusion and hope that I can actually hit the damn thing. Ugh. And on top of that, I have no idea what this thing's other moves are. My main concern is the fact that it might know Moonlight. If it knows Moonlight, then I have no way of dealing with this thing effectively. And I've got no sure hit moves either. This is gonna go so badly. And it's gonna eat up so much time too. Okay, so that thing knows Feint Attack. That's 3 out of 4 moves I know on this thing. Feint Attack won't do much for the Umbreon, though. Snorlax can heal off most of that with leftovers. Oh, Baton Pass into Slowking. That's worse. That is worse. That is definitely worse. Oh, God. I need Shadow Ball to hit. Okay, now things are going from bad to worse. Very, very quickly. Eat that Shadow Ball, Slowking. Oh, it ate it. It ate it by quite a bit, actually. Far more than I was expecting, and far more than I wanted it to. Oh, God. Why? Why am I fighting this? Okay, another Shadow Ball went off. That's good. Oh, and it knows Brick Break. Wonder if that's going to be more effective than its Psychic. Nope. Oh, God. Alright, Shadow Ball hit 3 times in a row, which is amazing, considering the 4 times that Double Team was used. Hey look, Umbreon's back. Umbreon, you remember Snorlax, right? The one you couldn't do anything to? Though I am very glad that that Umbreon did not have a healing move. That, if Umbreon had a healing move, I probably would have just been done. Because I don't think I have anything that can break this Umbreon. If Firo couldn't do it, Snorlax couldn't do it. Who else do I even have on my team? Yep, now we got Jinx. Jinx will not like that Shadow Ball at all. I don't know if that... Yeah, that Fake Out doesn't do enough to help that Jinx out at all. Just gave me more HP. Oh god, it knows attract. Why? I have no idea what the percentage chance for attract to afflict me is. Not that I'll find out. Okay, that's 10 wins in total. Streak of 4 at the moment. And again, nothing that I want to use. Actually, maybe there is. No, there's not. I would have possibly taken the Jinx, but I had no idea what its other moves were. Hey, look, it's a Dawn fan. Okay. So let's not keep the flying type in against something that'll probably know a rock type move. And let's instead give it a nice bath. The elephant needs a bath, guys. We may have bathed the Dawn fan a little too long. It drowned. Oh, yay. Okay. I think I'm going to have to leave this one to Snorlax. But we'll get it set up so that Snorlax can start to wail on this thing. And that move right there is the reason why I said Snorlax and not Fearow. Except that I just switched to Fearow. Oh, wonderful. Well, Fearow's out, and I'm not going to bother swapping it back out again. Fearow will just have to take whatever this Cradily will give it and hit back even harder. That is very, very... okay, maybe I am swapping Fearow out. There's no way I'm dealing with Confusion and Rock Slide. God, this Cradily is so annoying. Reminds me of when I used to use a Cradily when they were allowed. And either he predicted the switch or just decided he wanted to use Confuse Ray again. I just hope Snorlax can deal damage to this thing. And the answer to that is no, it can't. Man, this Cradily is going to eat up all of my time. All I'm doing is sitting here hitting A, just so I can keep trying to spam Shadow Ball. And wait for this thing to get paralyzed so I actually get some decent damage off of it. And that's all while hoping that Confusion will not work. But yeah, two very bulky Pokemon, both with leftovers, is going to eat up so much time. Oh, God. I have been very unlucky in this. Oh, boy. Oh, you are kidding me. It knows barrier too. How many times has it used Giga Drain? Because that's got to be 3 times now at least. So it's got to be out. No, not out, but almost out. But I've got no way of getting Lantern back in safely until I know it's used 5 Giga Drains. Is it just healing off the amount of damage I'm doing to it now? I bet it is. And there goes Lantern. That's alright, doesn't heal too much from that. Now the main issue. I now have to deal enough damage to KO this Cradley before it can KO Firo. And that's not happening anytime soon. So now it's either I get a crit, or this is it. Firo has no defenses, so even coming off that Cradley, I expect... Yep, that's what I expect. My lord, this is terrible. Yeah, I need a crit now. I think this thing's only been paralyzed once this entire time. I know that the chance is 25%, but still. And now I can't even break it. If I was actually getting past its leftovers heals before, I'm not now. Ugh. I really miss my Blissey. Where's my Blissey? Blissey would have made short work of this. Well, there's the paralysis stuff at least, but... It's like, that doesn't help me now. Now it's just insult to injury. More barriers. At least this thing probably can't use Giga Drain anymore. But yeah, I am now at a point where Snorlax can't KO this thing. I need a crit, and that's it. And that's all that can KO this thing. And now I get to try and get past Confusion again. Let's see, percentage chance for a crit. My streak's at 4 right now. It took me half an hour to get a streak of 6. So I don't think I could even beat Zex's streak, even if I quit right now. That thought was going through my mind, Arethius. Okay, this is just painful. I don't think quitting's going to help me, but quitting will help my mental state more than going through this again will. I'm quitting for the sake of my sanity. Man, next time I see a Blissey, I am taking it. Because that was just awful. Dodrio, what does this thing have? We'll take Dodrio, because that'll help a lot. Scizor with that. Doesn't have Technician, so that would be more of a defensive utility one. Blaziken, Docile. Sure, we'll take the Blaziken. And what about Raichu? Modest. I don't want Dusclops. Dusclops won't help me here. So I think we'll go with Raichu. Okay, so now I've got a really fast offensive team. So maybe I can make up some time. Of bloody course. And the thing does attract. Of course it does. I don't want to swap Blaziken into a Thunderbolt, so I think I'd rather lose the Dodrio. Protect. Okay. Dodrio's still immobilized anyways. Bye, Dodrio. It was nice knowing you. Just because Dodrio fainted here does not mean it's going to get kicked from my team for that Jolteon, though. Though I might swap the Raichu out for Jolteon, since Jolteon's faster. Nah, should have used Sunny Day. Attract didn't work. Oop, I got crit on that, so that's good. Oh, god damn it. Well, let's abuse its abysmal special defense. Actually, it's probably not abysmal special defense, and it's got decent HP too. Hey, it missed its Rock Slide. That's wonderful. Thought Rock Slide wouldn't have KO'd Blaziken, so I was more worried about an Earthquake. Which definitely would have. I may take that Marowak, though. My lord, Gyarados. Well, let's at least make Gyarados' job harder. Oh god! Why? Why does it need to have that Dragon Dance? Great, so now I've actually got 2 Pokemon I want. If that bite is all it's got, I am fine, actually. I have yet to see any other moves on that Gyarados, so as it stands right now, I will not be taking that Gyarados. But if I see it using an actual physical move that's strong... Oh god. Even with Sun Up, that did nothing? I mean, I know Gyarados actually has decent special defense, but I was expecting more than that. Maybe Flamethrower will burn it. This is... Gyarados can learn Thrash, but I have yet to see it use it. All it's used so far in this match is Bite and Dragon Dance. And now Thunder Wave. It is support Gyarados. All it can do is try and... Oh, there's Frustration. And with, what, 3 Dragon Dances, I'm pretty sure that means Blaziken's done. You know, I think this game has it out for me or something. I'm feeling very bodied by this Gyarados. That was... I don't think I can beat even Zex's streak at this point. Zex got up to 15. And my goal was to beat 23. Armaldo, Tauros, Donphan, Blaziken. What can the Blaziken do? It's the same one. It is... Steelix would actually not be that bad. Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Roar. What about Donphan? Okay, that's the same one I had before. You're definitely coming. I think we'll take Blaziken and Steelix. Okay, well, we'll have to see if this goes better. Thankfully, Steelix will kind of wall that Gyarados that we just encountered, so if we encounter it again, I have something to answer it with. But no, this time we got Muck first. Okay. I'm going to keep Tauros in because I want Muck to use Sludge Bomb on Tauros and poison it. Because then I can start using Facade instead of Thrash. I do not want that Screech, however. Not that it matters. Tauros' main thing is that he goes first and hits hard. Dusclops. I don't even know what this Dusclops is going to know. But it's bulky and I won't be able to break it as easily as I would like to. But on the plus side, it cannot use Nightshade on Tauros. But those leftovers are a real pain. And this is Dusclops without Evilite. Tauros would be doing nothing to this thing if it had Evilite. Not that Evilite would work on it right now, because there's no Duskmire. Well, it does have Seismic Toss, though. So instead of Nightshade, it opted in for hitting things, other normal types. And there goes the Dusclops, which means I now have 3 Pokemon versus 1. And it's a Jolteon! Honestly, it doesn't matter if Tauros faints or not, which it probably will. All that means is that Steelix gets to come out. My main concern, though, is that this is the same one that knows Attract. Called it. God damn. And my Steelix is unfortunately female. Yeah, that's right. Use Thunder Wave on a ground type. That's gonna end so well. But Steelix has to be able to do something in order for this to even matter. Granted, I don't think this Jolteon has any other moves aside from Thunderbolts, so this person can't win. Granted, if I kept getting immobilized, I couldn't either. Okay, streak 1. We've got 11 wins. I don't think there was anything in there that I would want to swap out. Not unless this... Not unless that person had a water team or something, because then I would have swapped out Blaziken for the Jolteon. Hey, Nidoking, meet Tauros. I'm sure you'll get along just fine. If Earthquake doesn't KO him, I hope he uses Sludge Bomb, because I would love for Tauros to be using Facade instead. Oh, nope, he uses Double Kick instead. That's alright, we'll hit him with Facade. Because Facade will KO this thing, give me a chance to get poisoned. Nope, I can never get that to work. Okay, we do not want to actually hit the Magmar, even if it does have Flame Body. Because Tauros does not have Guts for its ability. Tauros has... I don't remember what Tauros' ability is. Tauros' ability is Intimidate. Alright. Ooh, Porygon 2. That means we get to mess with Bulk. That's alright, though. Thrash away. Porygon 2 is not as great as Dusclops is defensively. Actually, it might be. I'm not sure. Maybe if I was able to hit Dusclops with Thrash, maybe it would have done the same amount of damage. Okay, streak 2. 12 wins. And yeah, I saw nothing on that team that I wanted instead. No clear favorites, so yeah, I definitely don't want to swap out then. Get ready to be destroyed. Uh-oh. Is she foretelling the future? Or is she telling herself that? I really don't want to lock myself into Thrash, but I don't think Facade will KO Mr. Mime. Oh, I tried using Fake Out again for some reason. Oh god. Yeah, Facade definitely would not have KO'd that Mr. Mime, but I was expecting Mr. Mime to actually faint from Thrash. That's alright. I get one free Thrash because Tauros' item is Prism Berry. Ew. Marowak. This thing isn't going to exactly be great to fight. My team doesn't have a great answer for that Marowak because I don't have any flying types. And my other two Pokemon are weak to ground. But I may take that Marowak. Because that Marowak probably has its bone item. Which is the reason why it was able to KO Tauros so easily. And I would definitely swap that thing out for Steelix. Okay, what else are we dealing with now? Ooh, Glalie. I don't think Glalie's gonna like Blaziken too much. Okay, so now I'm going to have 3 offensive behemoths with Blaziken, Tauros, and Marowak. So that'll be nice. My only problem is if I'm fighting water, I'm going to have a real problem. But things like that, that's how this always goes. And even if I do keep Steelix, I'd probably have more of a problem with water than I would with Marowak. Marowak at least might outspeed something and KO it. Steelix would not. I should probably update my own score so I can keep better track of this. Alakazam! Ah, crap. Well, if Thrash doesn't KO Alakazam, I'll be very disappointed. I'm already disappointed because that Alakazam is slower than Tauros. I may want that Alakazam, though, just because of its special coverage. Because it's probably got all 3 punches plus Psychic. That would be my guess, at least. But I don't know that, unfortunately. Okay, I am not risking another chance with this Machamp. I am dealing as much damage as I can to it now. And having Blaziken finish off Machamp with its lackluster special defense. And Blaziken doesn't have any really better defenses than Sceptile does, so one Cross Chop would be enough to KO the Blaziken, I think. Just like it did the Sceptile. Oh, bloody terrific. Okay. Hey guys, look! I said I'd lose to water types. Look what I fight next. Water. Oh well, sunny day out, so that maybe it won't KO Blaziken and why is it faster? That is very concerning. The fact that it did that much damage in Sun. I don't care if it's super effective. Dear Lord. Well, with Sun and Blaze going, I think we can risk running Flamethrower. Yep, that did quite a bit. But it knows Recover. I think I'm kind of done. God damn it, not again! Can we please not recover and just have you miss an attack? Thank you. That is exactly what I wanted. Ah, but it went first. And I already know this thing's going to go before Marowak. And I think Sun goes away this turn too. Yep, which means I am probably done. Hey, it didn't go straight for Hydro Pump. That may be a saving grace. Can somebody please tell me why this game hates me so much? Recover that. This Marowak is now MVP. Nobody will hear arguments again. I will not hear arguments against it. Was there anything I wanted to swap out? No. Because I would want something that could be used against water types, both to tank it and take it out. So I would need Lantern instead of... so I would want like a Lantern or something with an electric attack. Okay, and just so that Zex learns this, Altaria is a Dragon Flying type. Normal type attacks work well against it. Well enough, at least. You really want Ice to hit this thing. Nope, never mind. Screw that. Clearly, Normal is super effective against dragons. And clearly, I just screwed myself. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why? And it used Protect this turn. Ugh. Well, we'll Earthquake it and see where that goes. Part of me kind of wants to Swagger it just to have it hurt itself, but that's not going to be very useful if it doesn't. That'll be a major hindrance. It will also be a major hindrance if it gets another stat up. We're going to Marowak. Because I don't think Blaziken lives this thing. No double protects for that Armaldo. Why? Oh God, that just made things even worse. The Rock Slide should half health it, seeing as what I've seen it do. Barely. Ugh. It's probably got Rain Dish. You know, something I just realized. It doesn't have Rain Dish. It's got Swift Swim. Oh boy. And Shell Bell. So there just goes a crap ton of its health. Alright. So what am I going to do about this? Why can't the computer be an idiot earlier in the stream? Here, I'll feed you your flamethrower back. So, I am going to swap out Blaziken for the Ludicolo. I have no idea if that's actually going to help me or not, but if the Ludicolo does not have a grass-type move, that was definitely the wrong choice, but I've got nothing to lose at this point. Hey look, Jolteon. I see this Jolteon so many times. Oh, going straight for the attack this turn. Well then. I think the game's taunting me. Yeah, get out of here with that crap, Jolteon. Wouldn't surprise me if one Bone Meringue was enough to KO it. Yep, it was. It does have Thunder Punch. Thanks for the Hydro Pump, Kingdra. Ludicolo was feeling thirsty. Unfortunately, I'm not dealing much damage to this thing. I would have been better off had I swapped into the Marowak right off the bat on Jolteon. Then I could have at least had something that hit Kingdra worth something. Hey look, it's paralyzed. Did I say it was paralyzed? I meant it's healing itself. But yeah, no, if I had had Blaziken for this fight, I actually would have lost. So yeah, swapping to the Ludicolo was definitely the right decision here. And watch, now the next one's going to be a damn Skarmory. Nope, Misdreavus, which is unfortunate. Because Marowak can't use Bone Meringue on this thing. Misdreavus comes with the ability to levitate. I mean, Marowak won't be outright KO'd by this Misdreavus. There's no chance of that. But this Misdreavus could definitely make things a lot harder for me. Like right now. Now I'm confused and paralyzed again. Nah, it looks like I went through. So nothing too bad about that one. And now I have tied my streak. Alright, so now I'm back up to streak 6. Ew, Charizard right off the bat. I mean, part of me wants to swap to Marowak, the other part of me doesn't want to on the off chance this thing uses Flamethrower. And that's not an off chance, it will. In fact, it used Fire Blast. So yeah, swapping Marowak into a Fire Blast would have just KO'd my Marowak probably. Well, not KO'd it, but made it far easier to get KO'd. Okay, so let's see if that Mr. Mime is even better at defending as it was last time I fought it. Yep, just as good. Ew. And that Psychic's going to hurt. Is that Shell Bell or Leftovers? Leftovers. Not gonna save it from a Thrash. Ooh, and now we got Raichu. I don't think Raichu can do anything to hurt my team at this point, so I'll just Earthquake it. And then swap in the Marowak. And I'll have beaten my own streak record thus far. Wow, I just can't hit it. Worth a damn. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think that's a one-hit KO even from one Boomerang. But yeah, I'm not even halfway to beating Zex's streak, so that's unfortunate. Yes, I don't care about the battle points. Water types, alright. So what do I have to deal with water types? Absolutely nothing. I got... Alright, Manectric first. What does Blastoise know? And what about this Tauros? Okay, not the same kind of Tauros, but I can live with that one. And I'll take the Marowak. They gave me 3 ground types, I might as well choose the best of them. Even if I am going up against water. Maybe one of their Pokemon won't be water. See, one of them wasn't water, and now Manectric is pretty well done. No, I'm not letting Manectric stay in against that thing. I'm gonna get Tauros in. lower Blaziken's attack, and live whatever move it's got coming. This isn't exactly the same Tauros as I had earlier, but that's alright. It's got two moves that I am fine with it knowing. Earthquake and Double Edge. The only thing that Tauros can't hit is... There's only two things that it won't be able to hit, and that is Gengar and Misdreavus. And that's because they're ghosts and have Levitate for abilities. Oh god, this wall ring's gonna become a problem. That Earthquake may be enough to KO Tauros at this point, especially after an attack boost. Or not. Alright. Hey, look! Lantern! And I clicked Double Edge, like an idiot. Goodbye, Tauros. It was nice knowing you. And that Lantern actually knows an electric move. Yay. Now then, who's faster? Lantern or Marowak? Well, definitely the Lantern now. Crap. Oh, hey, look, it knows Endure to get that Salac Berry going. If it has a water move, I will still use it. Because I would much prefer Lantern over Manectric. And it does Flail, which is going to hurt. A lot. So I am not impressed by that Lantern, unfortunately. So it will not be replacing Manectric. I at least want to get up to a 10 streak before this is over. No clear favorites. Oh, no, I did not want to swap Pokemon. I didn't see anything I was impressed with. Okay, well, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm going to swap straight to Marowak, because Marowak will be able to take Aerodactyl's attacks far better than... Oh god, that hurt. I am actually very interested in this Aerodactyl. Because not only is it going to be the fastest Pokemon I have access to, probably, it's got a Rock-type coverage move, which is great. Ooh, Dodrio. Another good one. That's enough to KO the Marowak. How unfortunate. But this is where Manectric comes back in and hopefully starts to sweep. Hey guys, Thunder hit without rain. That never happens. Hey look, Lefable. Obviously, he's unaware, right? Oh boy. I'm gonna set up rain. Oh god, it knows Cosmic Power. Oh, why? I should have just thundered it. Well, let's hope I can paralyze this thing, because that Cosmic Power is going to be a major pain in the butt. deal with. Hey look, we even paralyzed it, and it's at half health. And it knows Meteor Mash! That's respectable damage, actually. It's not a stab move, it's a physical attack, and it was not very effective. I mean, I know Manectric doesn't exactly have great defenses, but still, I was really not expecting it to deal that much damage. How's it going, Axel? Did you get finished up with your stream? I've got 5 more minutes, and unfortunately I am not making my goal of getting past 23 wins. You're streaming, but you're chatting in my stream? I mean, you do you, but that doesn't really make sense to me. Oh yay, Quakesire, something that Can I do anything about this thing? Maybe I should have just roared, actually. Because I have nothing I want to swap this into. If Shadow wants to ask, he can come into the chat himself. If this thing's going to keep cursing, let's get it out of here. And I guess we're going to swap Manectric out, too. Well, now I feel insulted. Hey, look, it's sunny day. Oh, Ninetales tried to use sunny day again. It can have an earthquake instead. May be a bright and sunshiny day, but disaster is only a moment away. Oh, God. Okay. I think I would be best off with Tauros here. I'm not sure I understand the question, Axel. Ooh, that Blastoise does not have nearly as much defense as I thought it would. What's the goal? To gather as many points as you can by getting first place in each of these games. So, like, first place in this game will get 5 points. And if we had another game after this, they only got last place, then they'd only get 1 point from that. The person with the most points at the end wins. How do you get points? Well, that depends on the game. Like for this one, we're doing it by who gets the highest win streak in the Battle Factory, which is not going to be me. Because I'm only at 9, and currently the highest one is 23. But yeah, each game has its own separate goals. Now that's a 10 win streak. Let's see, skilled in handling grass types. Ooh. I did not see what the Ninetales could do, but I don't really have a great... Ugh. Let's not bother swapping. Anyways, this looks like it's going to be my last battle, probably. Executor. Well, I don't think Executor is going to like Manectric too much. Ooh, and that even lowered its special defense, too. Oh, it's trying to curse. That's cute. That's not going to help it at all right now. Ooh, X-Cloud, one of my favorites. Let's get Rain Dance going, though, so that I can get Automatic Thunders. Or not. Bye, Manectric. It was nice knowing you. Eat an Earthquake, X-Cloud. Because you could eat just about anything with that giant mouth. Dear Lord, that actually KO'd. I was not expecting that. I was, however, expecting that. Okay. What to do about you? Rock Slide? I really hope Rock Slide does far more damage than this. Alright, well, that's 2 hours. So after this match is finished, that's it. Yep, I know, Arethius, that's what I was saying. Get out of here with that substitute Meganium. But yeah, I really feel like I got screwed by RNG in this. Oh well. It is what it is. I just know I'm gonna get an earful about it from Zex because he got a higher streak than I did. Hey, it didn't bother with substitute this time. And you know, I was going into this and I was so sure I could actually beat you, Arethius. I didn't think I would get this bad of RNG. Ugh. Oh god, it knows double team too, you're kidding me. Oh well, it's gone. So hooray for a streak of 11. Hey Sky, you're in just in time to see me be done. Yep, you're very late, Sky. So I'll record that later. We're 5 of the 7 battles into this, so I'll at least keep going. But we apparently need to swap out a Manectric if we're fighting ground types. And let's bring X-Cloud in, because I love X-Cloud. Your bike is very expensive. Did you buy your Pokemon too? I bet you did. Hey Noodle King, meet X-Cloud. What does X-Cloud have? Solar Beam, Earthquake, Counter, and Sunny Day. I don't even know what move it has a focus band for its item. Ew. You're correct, Sky. Nidoking is definitely weak to ground. I was just curious because I hadn't seen very much of this X-Cloud, so I knew nothing about it when I swapped it in. Ooh, now we got an Ursaring. Actually, I probably should have just used counter. I'd probably do more damage that way. Oh yeah, I definitely would have done more damage that way. Quite possibly even KO'd the damn thing. Oh, I definitely would have KO'd the damn thing. Actually, no, I wouldn't have, because I haven't fainted. Which means no counter for me anyways. Alright. Now we got the staple of my team, Tauros, out. I think I've had Tauros on my team this entire time. In one form or another. I think I've had maybe 1 or 2 battles without a Tauros. Oh god, Quagsire. Now the question is this a cursed Quagsire? It is a cursed Quagsire, which is not great. If this thing knows rest, I've got problems. Because Marowak won't be able to get break past this thing either. And I don't think Tauros' double edge is going to KO this thing. Well, it decided it wanted to curse at me again. I'm fine with that. He is cursing my existence. I think this entire game is cursing my existence, actually. Okay, let's see here. Water types. Let's not swap out. Because X-Cloud might be useful with that automatic solar beam. And I don't think the other team had anything for it anyways. Is X-Cloud going to be faster than that Wailord? Ooh, Amnesia. That's not what I wanted to see. That just doubled its special defense. I think that'll probably put it at the same point as what Earthquake will do to this thing. But let's find out. Eat the energy of the sun, Wailord. Yeah, that was only a third of its health. Ew. I have no idea how much Earthquake would do to this thing. Well, let's find out. Because it can just keep on using Amnesia all at once. At this point in time, wait, it knows both Amnesia and Curse? Oh dear lord, this just became far, far worse. I'm about to get bodied by a Wailord. That does not sound like a good idea. Another Amnesia. Ugh. Well, at this point, Earthquake probably will hit harder. I'm not sure what'll hit harder now. If it'll be... well, okay, never mind. Solar Beam isn't even an option now. So, Earthquake again. And it came with Double Edge, which will KO itself, thankfully. and almost take Explode out with it. Oh boy. Well, if that Slowbro doesn't do anything this turn or misses, that'll be nice. It does not. It used Ice Beam. Bye, X-Cloud. Okay, we're going to swap to Marowak, just because I know that Tauros will not be able to KO this Slowbro, and I'd rather keep Tauros in case the last one is also water. So I'd rather deal as much damage as I can to this Slowbro. Or maybe outright KO it with a crit. Okay. Hey look, it's Flareon! With the sun up. Oh dear lord. Any fire-type attacks are going to hurt. But Flareon won't get that chance, thankfully. Man, why couldn't this streak have started, you know, at the beginning of the stream? Back when I could have actually put up more of a fight. Alright. Final battle for before this game ends. No, I'm not going to swap anything. As much as I love Wailord, that set was not a very nice set for me to fight. It's not going to make any good use in this fight either, probably. Hey look, it's Nidoking again. Think he remembers the earthquake? I think he remembers the earthquake and learned from it. That's going to hurt a lot. Sadly, Nidoking does have the better Earthquake and is faster. It's too bad I didn't use Counter. I would have actually beaten him with that then. That's alright. Gambling on the computer, doing something you specifically wanted to do, is not a good idea. So, straight offensive prowess is usually the better way to go. Okay, Facade should KO the Nidoking from here, and if it has poison points, I may be able to... Oh right, this is the wrong Tauros. This wasn't my Thrash one, my Thrash Facade one. So we'll just Earthquake this thing. Oh god, now we get to deal with a Shuckle. I think I need to swap to the Marowak, just because Tauros isn't going to be dealing much damage to this thing. Okay, Marowak is faster than that Shuckle, so we'll just use Swords Dance this turn and let it try and do something to Marowak with Dig. Hey, that was a crit too, dear lord. Here, Shuckle, have a Rock Slide. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Marowak is probably the heaviest hitter in this game. Oh god. Rock Slide? I'm not expecting this to one-hit KO the Executor, which should deal a decent amount of damage. Oh, it did one-hit KO. That's good. That's great. No, no, this won't do. Hooray, that's 7 matches in a row. After that, it kicks me out. I really wish it didn't do that, but okay. Alright. So, that is the end of the Decathl-ION, and is also the end of me having any chance of winning it, unfortunately. I needed to have beaten Arethius in this to have any chance, and I don't think even that would have saved me, but this just confirmed it as well. I don't have enough points to beat Sex, who is the current leader. And now I definitely don't even have enough points to beat Arethius. So yeah, I think my placement in the Decathl-ION, as the points are going to stand at the moment, is going to be right smack dab in the middle of third. And my current predictions are Howler's going to get last, Trash is going to get fourth, I'm third, Aretheus is second, and Zex is first. But that's just based on how the points have been going and how I expect people to perform in the last challenges they have to do. So, with that being said, I do have polls set up on my on both the ION server and my own Discord server. So if you guys have not voted for what my next game is going to be sure you guys go and do that. So it is right now The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker or The Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I'm guessing most of you have no idea what the Kingdoms of Amalur are. It's a really fun game. It's also a much older game, probably about the same age as Zelda, maybe a little bit younger. But right now, it looks like Zelda's going to be winning that, unless something major changes in that. Oh, nope. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up playing Wind Waker for my next stream. So, you guys can look forward to that. I think my next stream is probably going to be Sunday, since I have the day off then, but we'll see what my plans look like. There's a lot of things that are going to be going on Sunday for me as well, and tomorrow's going to be a no-go. But with that said, the Decathl-ION has been a fun time, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the challenges that the other games brought, though some of the games I definitely was not happy about. What bot am I using? It's called Streamlabs Chatbot. So anyways, with that, I am going to take off. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all next time, probably Sunday.